Hey guys, this is John, and I'm in the Hourly Bullet Arena on lichess.org. It's been a while since I played one of these. It is currently 1 a.m. U.S. Central Time, and we're starting against Dipper Pines, 2254. Tony Rotella is very happy that Dipper Pines decided to join in the final moments, because Tony was not looking forward to playing me, he said. Although, you usually do okay on the board, Tony. It's just the clock that kills you, man. So, alright, let's play Rook C8. And I'm going to drop this bishop back preemptively. And then maybe maneuver this knight. This d3 square looks kind of juicy. I want to get in here. Maybe put the queen in, because if he trades, then there's a fork on the rook and the bishop. So yeah, he's going to do this. I'm going to get my knight into a4. Maybe I can operate well from that square. He's in a pin. He can't move the knight because of the rook. How do I increase the pressure? Let's go a5. Just see if we can get a trade. Okay, because now these two pawns are looking weak. My bishop is pointed at one, my knight is pointed at the other, and I think I can just take that. So let's do it. Pull the bishop back to a safe square. I'm okay with the trade if he wants to initiate that. And let's actually, no, I can't do that. I could do that, but it wouldn't be good. E4 is hanging. I could have just taken that pawn. So let's do that now. Snipe that guy. Probably bishop d5. Get this bishop to a stable square. I'm a little bit slow right now. I hope to work my speed up. It's just been a while with lichess. That's my excuse. If I have an excuse, that's the one I'm going to use. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go knight d5 next and just try to boot his rook. I don't think he can do much right now, so yeah, let's just boot the rook out of there, basically. Let's go up here. Push this pawn. a3, a2 is looking pretty tough to stop. This knight is out of play as well. So he may have to sacrifice a piece. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, so we win that first game. Who's in the mix here? We have 22 players. Rough Chuckles, provisional player. There hasn't been any particular reason why I haven't played lichess tournaments of late. It just has not crossed my mind, honestly. I've been having so much fun recording other videos and doing more instructional content. But I love these lichess tournaments, and I know you guys like them too. Okay, this seems like a good berserk opportunity, so let's do that against Lubu David, who's playing the Scandi. Welcome to Team Scandi, Lubu, unless you're already on it. So let's do this. I'm going to play knight c3 and just quickly return the pawn. I'm not playing this in the best possible way, but if we can open up the center, maybe we can give him some trouble. Yeah, now I'm going to pin that pawn. Let's go here. Maybe queen to h5 check. I'm thinking. He's doing a good job. Okay, let's take this guy. Let's just bring that back. Watch that time, John. Already 10 seconds into the game, and I need to win. And I need to win quick. I'm going to try for an attack on b7 if I can. He's probably going to play rook there. Yep. So queen b5 looking good. This guy's definitely not a 1500. I think he plays a bit better than that. How much better, it's hard to say. Let's give it a check. Let's play d5 next. Maybe I can get my pieces working somehow, although this is not promising. d5 is now hanging. Let's go all the way back. Well, he's pressuring me. Oh, this is not good. Now I'm going to have to run with my king. He's pressuring me all over the place. Now I just blundered rook g2. This guy's good. Stop it. Okay, he's going to take there. He's probably going to keep the pressure on. Let's bring this up. Finally, he trades. Now he can just swap everything off. Let's bring our king in to do some damage, right? We're going to try to come down here and checkmate him. Oh, take that. Oh. Oh, I just barely lost. Well, he had a 2 full seconds on me. All right, so we ran into a guy who was clearly underrated in that game. He played very well and fast. So we got up the pawn early, but my position was pretty loose. When I played queen a6 check and then d5, it didn't turn out all that well. So, all right, we're playing from behind. And X declares Z. I feel like I got to berserk this one. I know it's early, but that guy I just played is probably going to be right in the mix. So let's play a Tarash and let's try to win. with the berserk. Okay, I'm going to take that. Let's castle, and then play bishop g5 next. Pressure on the d5 pawn. Okay, we can take that. Go take here. Maybe this, just try to induce some trades. Let's go for a swap. You guys know I like to trade the queens. Attacking that bishop. I'm going to take that. Let's play e3. I was a little bit worried about f2 there. Okay, now we can bring this over. If he plays knight d3, I have bishop d5 check. Okay, so he's going to do that. Now I feel like I have a very secure position. And hopefully I can go to work and attack some of his weaknesses like this one. The knight is just a beast on e4. He can't really remove it, and it guards d2 and also f2. So this is a tremendous situation for me. This file is almost meaningless for him. I can just advance my pawns. He might have to sack on e3 or something because my pawns are rolling otherwise. Now if bishop d8, we have rook c8. So go after this guy. This should be good. Knight b7 coming next. We're going to take that. And then we're going to go after the a pawn. Okay, so we win that game. That was a nice positional game. Bishop takes c6, I think, is a potentially instructive move. I don't know that my play was flawless up till that point. Well, almost certainly was not. Perhaps he could have invaded with his rook before I was able to establish my knight on e4. He needs to get counterplay, and the second rank is probably the only way he's going to do it. Sotsab, this guy's in first place, so let's hit him with the Scandi. Okay, he's playing this. Yeah, I'm going to play, I recommended e5 on Chessable, but I'm going to play a line that I feel more comfortable playing in Bullet because I just have more experience with it, plain and simple. So let's do this. Let's see if he takes there. He does not. Okay. I wonder if he'll try to break through in the center. Regardless, I'm going to play this way and hope that d5 doesn't hurt me. Let's play h6 first of all. I'm going to let him go here and take the exchange if he wants, because I'm going to play queen e7 and get my queen towards the a3 square, but he just lets me take on e5. So now I'm up 2 pawns, plus his king is fairly exposed. Let's maybe try rook a6 to b6. I think this invasion could be helpful. He's not threatening anything, so let's do this. Ooh, now he fell into this d-file pressure. We don't even have to take that queen yet. Let's just double up. And now we'll take. I'm happy with trades, so let's give a check here. Go pick up this pawn. Let's just advance some stuff. Take here. We're guarding c7 as well. Way too much material. I'm just going to make it easy on myself. He's trying to slip one by, but it's not going to happen. All right. Oh, I'm playing without sound. I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm playing without sound because my computer randomly decided to update to Windows 10 last night with no warning. I was not happy about that. And you guys know I was having audio issues earlier, and I decided not to risk anything by including this audio. I was just paranoid that something was going wrong, and decided to make this a silent video except for my voice, which is amazing enough on its own, right? You guys love it. Okay, let's play queen e2 and go for e4. I'm berserking this game against Marcelo. Let's pull this back. I'm hoping he takes, so maybe I can get an attack against h7. But yeah, his knight coming into that square is solid enough. Let's go here. Maybe I should trade the dark square bishops. I don't know. But let's see how this works out. Perhaps f4 coming. Okay, he can take here if he wants, but I'm going to... Oh, he's going to give me the dark squares. Okay, this is looking nice if I can get my queen into h6, for instance. Now g4 is coming next, and his knight is trapped. He took away the flight square. Oh, no, it's not. He had a flight square on g7. That was my mistake. Feel free to let me know when I'm just trying to sound smart and I actually completely do not know what I'm talking about. Like that knight trap. That pseudo knight trap. This guy's moving fast, too. I gotta neutralize him somehow. Ooh, take that. I'm so slow. Let's go bishop e4 next if we can. We win the queen. Let's get the rook to e7. Oh, I'm dropping my rook on d1, but no matter. We got to get something going here. Attack his bishop. The key here is just not to try to win the position. You just got to go for the flag. Yeah, he was ahead on time, but then he started thinking a lot, and I was able to get some counterplay. And Tony has 14 points. Showdown with Tony Rowe? Possibly. Shout out to Quentin Tarantino, a.k.a. Artem, my buddy from Russia. All right, Tony, let's do this, man. Let's see what I can throw at you. Maybe we'll play a Slav. I don't know. Oh, you're going to play this line. Okay. All right, all right. Tony plays the solid stuff. I can't blame him. This is a pretty good line. Queen b3. Chess Explained also likes this line quite a bit. I'm going to go here. I don't think I played this well, but we'll see what happens. Now I got to make room for my bishop to move somewhere, so that's why I played that move. Hoping he can't crush me in the center with d5. He's got to address this problem, I suppose, so that maybe can help. All right, I'm going to take... Oh, he took with the bishop. I thought he was going to take with the knight and hold that pawn, but I guess not. Okay, let's come here and attack this guy. I think I can chop that, so I will. I'm playing a bit of a risky game, however. Let's go here. If he checks, I think I can just play king e7 and connect the rooks, and I'm controlling d7, which is quite nice. Let's give a check here. Now we can chase his bishop around a little bit. Okay, let's bring this knight in, maybe threatening knight d2. We'll scoop up this pawn too. So now we're winning boatloads of pawns in the center. Let's play g6, just keep pawns on light squares to stop him a little bit. On time, we're looking fine. No issues with the clock. Make sure you can't play bishop takes h7. Let's play f5 now. Let's go here. I feel like he might sacrifice now, because he doesn't have much else to do. Otherwise, it's just watch these pawns advance. So let's go here. Now he could play bishop takes f5. That's a nice shot. Yeah, didn't have any time, though. Okay, so we're at 16 points. Folole. Hello to you, Folole. From Texas, I believe, right? How's it going? Nice to get in a game with you. Ooh, Budapest Gambit. Okay, I'm gonna try to play something principled against the Budapest. I'm a little worried about this opening. It's an extremely trappy one. You got to know what you're doing against this line. Just gonna try to castle now. Let's play rook c1. Looks good. He wants to checkmate me. He's gonna swing that rook over. Let's just probe him. See where he wants to put that rook. So now I get this move in. Pin on the queen. Let's go here, look for a trade. I'd be very happy with one. Let's go here. Maybe I can go c5 soon. This bishop is pretty buried, isn't it? I think c5 would be a helpful move if I was able to organize that. I'm going to take, though, right here, and then just attack that bishop. He's got to put it on some stable square. d7 is hard to defend. Now we're creeping into the position further. Maybe queen takes f8 could be a thing at some stage. Just defend this bishop. Rook d5 is an idea coming up. Let's do that. Happy to trade. Now if we can get like rook b8 in, we're crushing. Hangs that piece. Okay, so we win that game. And that puts us in first place, 20 points. Where did our buddy that I lost to in the second game go? Lubu David. Is he still on here? Because he was good. I would expect him to be first page, but maybe not. Maybe he just beat me and then withdrew. All right, so 11 and a half minutes remaining. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. I haven't done much yet. Jehovah 01, 2055, but provisional. And he opens with a very rare knight a3. Gotta love it. I'm going to play for e5 next. Let's go e6, actually. Support the center. No big deal. Play the bishop out to d6, knight here. Maybe he'll go for some sort of funky, yeah, Nimzo Larsen style position. I like pushing a5 here because trying to go a3 or a4, a3, or a4 and just take here is useful. He's got to watch this pawn. Maybe b5. Yeah, let's just expand, see what happens. I'm going to keep this guy. I think knight h4 could be a maneuver for him. Knight d2 I'm not as afraid of. Let's keep pushing. Guard this weak pawn. I guess I'll play this. Let's go here. I'm kind of leery of d4, but didn't see how else to play this, so... Okay, I'm going to tuck the king away. So I've got a weak d-pawn, but I have some good squares otherwise. Like, this is a nice move to get in. And especially this, too. I feel is good. Now we got a pass pawn here that... he's going to go after d5. I didn't see that for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's go here. Okay, now I gotta work for some counterplay because it's probably not happening otherwise. I'm gonna maneuver. I could take on d4, but I think maneuvering is more challenging in this instance. Knight c6. He's been killing me with these knight moves. Let's go here. I do hold a clock lead, so maybe we can keep that going. Let's get this over. Oh, he had knight f5 there at the end, forking the king and the rook. So close call right there. Don't know that I deserved to win that game. I definitely didn't deserve to win it on the board, but the clock was kind to me in the end. So Folale is right there, 4 points behind. Tony is streaking. Dipper Pines also on a streak. Who's next? Dipper Pines it is. Okay, let's play b3 this game. We're going Nimzo Larsen style. We'll do a double fianchetto. And then knight f3. And now c4. Okay, so we've kind of transposed into something I'm comfortable with. I think I can take here, right? Does that just win something? Wins a pawn. Probably he takes on e5, I imagine, with this knight. So that knight takes. Okay, we'll do this. Let's take here now. He's willing to trade. He can bring the rook into d2, but does that really do much? Because I just offer a trade. It looks like he has to take and give up the file. I almost don't want to trade that rook because it looks so out of play at the moment. So let's play f4. Just kick him back a little bit. I'm going to try to go bring the bishop to b1. And if ever I can play knight a4, that's just very nearly winning. Okay, this pawn is hanging. I should have noticed that. That was poor play on my part. Yeah, I'm making some mistakes here. Not good. Let's see if he wants to swap now. Okay, now I can take the file at least. I'm okay with taking there. Okay, maybe I can pull this off. Let's just go win this pawn. Right? Rook takes e4 next move. He can't trade. Let's push this pawn. Gain a little space. Let's give a check and we can go win this. The h-pawn is loose too. I'm going to take that one. And then go back here. Yeah, if he has to go passive with his rook, this is not looking good for him. He can't make a move now. This is issue. We're going to go push this guy. Rook e1, we'll play king f2 just to make sure there's no rook f1 business. We'll take that. All right, we win. So 6 minutes and change remaining. Folale is right there. He's played a lot more games than I have. I got to pick up the pace. So we're playing Jehovah 01 again. Not berserking, trying to maintain an even keel. I learned my lesson in round 2. I was about to play the exchange variation, but he played this kind of offbeat bishop g4 stuff. Here again, b4 is an idea, but yeah, he plays c5 guarding against that. So I hope to show that this knight is out of play on a5. So now a4, just restrict him, stop him from playing b5. Yeah, he's playing very active and well, I think, too. Okay, I guess I'll take. I know he can get his knight into d4. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Yeah, this is not good by me. c4 is hard to defend now. So I'm just losing the thread. Now we're going to have to work pretty hard. I'll try to keep my bishops. Maybe I can eventually play for f4 or something, but I mean, I'm not liking this scenario. We'll stop a knight from coming into c4. One thing I do have going is this knight is still out of play, even now. Maybe he can go f5. He's going to do that instead. Bishop h5 seems awkward for him. So let's do this, and then maybe maneuver the knight up to f5. Yeah, if we can get this here, that would be great. Okay, he does that. b5 looks like a good move. Let's take the file at least. So I'm trying to stop him from organizing, like getting his king to a good square. Maybe knight g5 next. Looks good. If I don't run into tactical issues, let's go here. You could probably just take and then take again. I had bishop takes d4 there. Let's do h4. So I can really hound him on the e7 pawn, though, for instance. Let's do this, attack that knight. So I'm playing a lot with my 2 bishops right here. Let's give a check. We're going to go down and take that next. Just to make sure. Now rook f8 is coming. Okay, so somehow I got counterplay after dropping the pawn on c4. He played well. He gave me some issues, like that queen b6, queen b3 proposal of the queen trade. I didn't like that. My position felt loose after that. Ragnar66, I'm watching full allay. I don't think I can berserk this game. I mean, I've got a lead, so I probably shouldn't. So let's just play h6. Bishop e7 is normal. I'm going to play c5 and then go for knight c6. I like to do this sometimes in this system. Let's go b5, c4. Create a full-scale conflict. Pawn conflict, right? He could close it now, d4, but he loses c2 if he does that. Okay, so this should be good somehow. Let's invade with the rook. And then maybe protect. Can I do this? This looks good. He's got to be careful now. Queen f2. Okay, he's going to do that. So now we can probably go after his rook. Like now he's got to play b3 and make it awkward for himself. Bishop takes a3 is coming now. But he has rook takes c2 then. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go here first. Yeah, I feel like this pawn, I can take it whenever. I guess I can just take it with the knight, can't I? And this piece is gone. Rook b1 I can take. I'm hoping he resigns soon so I can get another game in. He does. Okay, back to tournament. So 36 points, full allay, just one. If I could play him and win, that would be nice. Okay, so we get that chance. We get that opportunity. I'm not going d4 because I didn't want to face another Budapest. And he finds another way to play an aggressive line, the Chigorin. Okay. Wow, castle queenside. Very aggressive. I'm going to meet his aggression with some aggression of my own. Okay, let's go here. He's got to be careful how he deals with the d5 situation. If knight takes, I'm on c7 right away. So let's do this. Take there. And then we're going to push him out. I think I can just develop. Yeah, and that's awkward. We're threatening to take here. Okay, I'm going to take that guy. Let's castle. I think it's acceptable. Let's go here. I think I'm threatening bishop d3 now, trapping his queen. So he's going to go kamikaze and try to deal with that somehow. Let's go there. What's happening? I can take on f2, check, and then take e5. Oh, he can take my rook even after that. Oh, no. Don't take the rook. Oh, he found a good move. What's happening now? Now I don't know. Oh, he takes with check. Even worse. Oh, I gotta do this. I don't know. This is losing, but this is completely losing. Trying my best to cause some trouble. Queen d5 mate. Wow, nice game, Folole. Wow. That was a very well played attack by him. Knight takes e3. I think his position was almost on the verge of collapse, but he played it really well. And now with 34 seconds left, we're probably not going to get another game in, so I think he's going to win. All right, we're playing Tony. I'm just going to play normal. I'm not going to win with 25 seconds left against the uber solid Tony. Okay, let's take here. And then we're going to bring the knight to b6. Okay, I'm going to play this line. Tony and I have played a standard game in this same line in the past. Let's do this, attack the knight. Okay, let's go here. He maybe could just move the knight. He's going to do that. Okay. I'm going to take and then play queen a5. He's going for b4. Okay, let's put this here. Maybe e5. Yeah, e5 looks helpful if we can get this trade going. Attack the bishop. Position's still not anything incredible for me. Probably better than it was, though, a moment ago. Okay, now I'm going to maneuver. Maybe f5. Maybe f5 is an idea for him. I feel like I need my queen in here. Rook e1, I have rook d2 check. Maybe this move next. Weakening his structure. Now we get this check in. And then if his king goes to h1 or f1, we take on f3 with check. Okay. So game over, tournament over. Second place, well played by Folole. He recovered from that one game that we beat him in. And he beat us in this final game. Final game for him, that is. Actually, for me, too, because my last game against Tony didn't count. So, well played by him. Let me just take a look at that one for a second, because I'm kind of curious, after knight takes e3, where that went wrong for me. They've got the annotations now on lichess, so there's all sorts of, like, question marks everywhere. So I felt I had a really good position. Okay, I missed some good stuff right here. Knight g5, apparently. I wonder if I can flip this board. Yeah, knight g5 looks exceedingly strong, hitting the queen and the bishop. So he played a double question mark move, and then I immediately followed with a double question mark move of my own. And here, I thought I was being all clever with knight e5, but wow, he just found a good move. Knight takes e3. And that puts the evaluation right back at equal. And here I should play rook f2. I was trying to defend my h3 pawn. It looks like he just killed me after this. He played very well. Yeah, rook takes f2. Do I have any defense here? Because if I go to h1, he has queen takes h3. So, no, I think I'm losing. So king g2 was pretty costly. I have to find knight d3 to survive. And he had the time to figure it out, too. Queen takes c1. Didn't even bite on the knight on e5. And then check, and picked up my knight with check and just took all my pieces from here. Checkmated me. So, nice game by him. He says he thought he'd never beat me. Nah, you did it, man. Well done. All right, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back again soon with another one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.